Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And welcome to part 2 to What If Goku Survived the Heart Virus. So, if you have not seen part 1, I will put a card up on the top right of the screen, and I'll also put a link in the description so you can check that out, watch that video first, and then come back to this video. But before we get into this video, guys, please leave a like if you do enjoy. Comment down below saying what you think. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications if you want to see more of my videos. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And guys, I will be doing a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 live stream tomorrow, Wednesday, September 13th, 2017 at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So come and play with me on that. I'll be live streaming it. I hope it'll be pretty fun. But anyways, guys, let's get right into this video. First, I'm going to do a bit of a summary of part 1, just to refresh your minds a bit. Goku ends up surviving the heart virus. Then him and Vegeta, as Super Saiyans, take on the androids when they arrive. Despite them failing, Goku saves the rest of the Z Fighters, and they retreat to the time chamber. While Goku and Vegeta were in the time chamber, Piccolo fused with Kami and took on the androids. But Cell showed up, and then he absorbed 17, and then Semi-Perfect Cell defeats Piccolo. Then Krillin comes in and uses the device to blow up and dismantle Android 18, which makes so Perfect Cell cannot come to fruition. Goku and Vegeta arrive, and then Goku defeats Cell. The video ends with Goku and Vegeta facing off for their rematch. So with the summary pretty much over, let's get right into part 2. So we left off with the rematch of Goku and Vegeta. Let's start there. Goku and Vegeta, both as Super Saiyans, are fighting each other. They're doing their best to not be destructive in the environment around them, but it is tough because they are so powerful. So some mountains occasionally get incinerated and some trees and some other stuff like that. But they are able to keep the earth intact. Goku and Vegeta are having an amazing fight. It is very close and they are matching each other blow for blow. The fight is going on for long periods of time. Neither of them seem to have the upper hand. It's an even fight. Goku and Vegeta at this point are both beaten, bloodied, bruised. Their uniforms are torn apart. It's just one of those fights. They are both panting as they are starting to lose their energy and their stamina. They are both preparing their final attacks. Vegeta puts his hand together to form a Gallic gun. Goku does the same thing, but he's doing it for the Kamehameha wave. It looks like their battle is going to end with a beam struggle. They are both about to release their attacks, and that is when Goku uses his instant transmission and teleports behind Vegeta. He releases his Kamehameha, and Vegeta is defeated. Goku goes to the unconscious Vegeta, picks him up, and uses instant transmission to go to Korin Tower. He grabs a senzu bean and slips it into Vegeta's mouth. Vegeta wakes up and asks Goku what happened. When Goku tells him that he won, Vegeta is furious. "How did you beat me, Kakarot?" "Well, you're going to do a Gallic gun and I was going to do a Kamehameha. I thought you were going to beat me if our beams were going to meet, so I just used instant transmission to get behind you and do it. I guess it worked." Vegeta is beyond pissed off. He storms off and goes straight for the time chamber. He wants to be ready for the next bout with Kakarot. Goku laughs when Vegeta is mad. Vegeta should have won, but Goku was just a better and smarter fighter. Goku heads off to meet with his family, Gohan and Chi-Chi. Now, this is really going to change a lot for what happens next. Goku and Vegeta are both strong, but not as strong as the main timeline at this point, so they're going to be weaker in the future. One of the biggest differences, though, is that Gohan is an absolute bitch in this scenario. First, he never spent the 3 years in preparation for the androids, so he's going to be much weaker. Also, he never spent a year in the time chamber with his father, meaning Gohan never surpasses Goku in power, he never achieves Super Saiyan, let alone Super Saiyan 2. And since Gohan never goes Super Saiyan 2, this delays the discovery of Super Saiyan 3, since Super Saiyan 2 was never found in the first place. But, sorry Gohan fanboys, Gohan is now just a little bitch. He's nearly getting to the point where he is getting bullied at school. No, I'm just kidding. He's not that weak, but he could still one-shot the average school bully, but you get the point. He's just a little weakling now. So, Goten is born soon after the Goku-Vegeta fight. Since Gohan is a true scholar, Goku gets a bit more leeway with Goten. He can go take him training once he's old enough. Also, I didn't think I need to mention this, but why not? Goku never gets killed by Cell, so he's alive, just if you're a bit confused. Over the 7 years, pretty much all the Z Fighters train, except for Gohan. Goku and Vegeta train the most, And Trunks was also born earlier, and when he gets older, Vegeta trains him sparingly as well. Once Goten is about 4, Goku begins to train him. It's not anything crazy, but a couple times a week, Goku will teach him things, train him a bit. Meanwhile, after the 7 years, Gohan is in high school. He hasn't trained a day in his life in years, and Goku never really questions it because he has Goten to train anyways. There's no Great Saiyaman, and Gohan has gotten so weak that even Yamcha can give him a wedgie and stuff him into a locker. He still meets Videl, but at that point, Gohan is just too much of a beta male for her to be interested at that point. Gohan does develop a bit of a crush on her though. He is constantly staring at her in class, but Gohan is just different. He looks like himself from the revival of F, where he's just a skinny little dude, and like an unhealthy kind of skinny. Goku's family gathers together, and Gohan asks Goten how strong he has gotten. Goten says he feels like he's gotten a lot stronger, and that he wanted to show him something. Goten begins to raise his ki, and Goten goes Super Saiyan. Gohan is shocked. Even his own little brother has gone Super Saiyan, and has surpassed him in power. The World Tournament is going to be starting soon though. Goku and Vegeta do decide to participate, as well as Piccolo and the other Z fighters. Piccolo still refuses to face off against Supreme Kai. In this though, Videl still has to fight Popovich. She's beginning to get her ass beat, and she's getting beat badly, and Gohan is watching from the stand. Despite him being just a spectator for this event, seeing Videl getting beaten so badly deeply enrages Gohan. He begins clenching his fists and raises his ki a bit. He rushes onto the stage and intervenes. He hits Popovich with a massive hit, and it knocks him off the stage. He then picks up the near lifeless Videl. Gohan is trembling. Even some tears begin to come from his eyes. He thinks of all the times they had in class together. Gohan immediately flies off to try and make it to Korin to get a senzu bean for her. Meanwhile, the rest of the fighters rush off. Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, they go with Supreme Kai and Kibito to stop the whole Babidi and Majin Buu mess. Things kinda go the same. Vegeta defeats Pui Pui with ease, Goku defeats Yakon, but since Gohan isn't with him and isn't near strong enough anyways, we see Vegeta as a Super Saiyan 2 take on Dabura. Vegeta is much stronger than that Gohan, so Vegeta is able to defeat Dabura. Since Vegeta had gotten his rematch with Goku at the end of the Cell fight, he's able to resist Babidi's power increase. Because Vegeta at the time wasn't worried about a rematch, despite Dabura being defeated sooner, Majin Buu was still able to be resurrected by Babidi. Key thing to remember here, both Goku and Vegeta are weaker than themselves in the main timeline, and also Goku doesn't know how to go Super Saiyan 3 yet. Since Vegeta got to fight last against Dabura, Goku states he gets to fight Majin Buu because it's his turn. Goku then goes Super Saiyan 2 as well, and begins to take on the Pink Demon. Goku's able to put up a decent fight against Majin Buu, similar to when Majin Buu fought Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta. But he's still ultimately no match for him. Despite blowing up his body, he just regenerates. Goku is weakening over the fight, and finally, Majin Buu gets a bit bored and turns Goku into candy, then eats Goku. This not only shocks Vegeta, but it enrages him. He wanted to be the one that could defeat Goku in a fight, not Majin Buu. He goes Super Saiyan 2 as well, and rushes in to fight Buu. But Vegeta is gonna likely share the same fate, because Vegeta is around the same power as Goku anyways. Instead of Vegeta getting eaten like candy, Buu just obliterates Vegeta with a powerful ki blast. Earth's most powerful warriors are now both dead. Beta male Gohan is now nowhere near strong enough to take Buu on, but as he is caring for Videl, she has a bit of PTSD from her fight with Popovich. She's like healed up fine, but she's just really like emotionally messed up. Gohan feels his dad's ki disappear. He knows what is happening. Gohan begins to fly off to confront this evil. Gohan arrives to see Majin Buu turning people into candy in the city. He confronts Buu and asks what happened to his father. "I ate him," Buu yells at Gohan. "He sure was tasty." Gohan is enraged. His father gone. The Earth has no hope. Gohan regrets what he has done, putting his training on the back burner so he could become a scholar. He is now so weak, even Goten has surpassed him. All of this emotion causes his ki to raise drastically. This emotion then leads to Gohan becoming a Super Saiyan. Gohan isn't just any regular Super Saiyan though. Gohan is enraged. No, he's not Super Saiyan rage, but he is just having a massive power boost, similar to what Gohan would have in the series anyways, or similar to Vegeta's rage boost in Battle of the Gods, with the whole "that's my Bulma" thing. His rage has caused him to even surpass his father as a Super Saiyan 2. He lands some good hits on Buu, and it surprises him. But Gohan then calms down a bit. He maintains his Super Saiyan form, but he loses a lot of his rage, making him much weaker. Buu is now able to take out Gohan with relative ease. In just a few hits, Gohan has reverted to his base form and is thrown off into the distance. Meanwhile, off on the Supreme Kai's planet, Supreme Kai had been doing a little training of his own, with some little Saiyan hybrids. Yes, Supreme Kai had been training both Goten and Trunks. Despite their short training time, Goten and Trunks were able to get much stronger because they were training with gods. Trunks was wielding the Z-Sword as a Super Saiyan, and Goten came with the idea to have the Kashi metal to be used to slice it. Like in the original timeline, it didn't work out as well, and the sword would be broken, but out came an old man. It was Elder Kai. Supreme Kai filled Elder Kai with the entire situation, told him everything that was going on. Elder Kai said the only thing to do now was for him to release the potential of the two young Saiyan hybrids so they could maybe take on Majin Buu. So he had Trunks and Goten sit down, and he began to work on releasing all of their potential. So that's going to be it for part 2, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy. 1,500 likes, guys, will guarantee an extra part to this series. So like if you want another one. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think of this. Subscribe if you're new and you did like the video. And turn on notifications, because if you want to see part 3 to this, notifications will be the best way to see that as soon as possible. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys, and don't forget about my stream tomorrow. And also, 2 shoutouts to 2 of my Patreon supporters. That is Daraj Payton and the awesome guy who only supports Broku on Patreon. Thanks so much, guys, for helping me out. If you want to shout out at the end of all my videos, then go to my Patreon, become a Super Saiyan. It's $2 a month. Then you'll get a shout out at the end of all my videos. But hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.